Hey Jeff, how you doing today? Appreciate you making a few minutes for me. I know you're probably sitting there wondering, thinking to yourself, ADP's a payroll company. Why have you been so persistent in trying to get some time on my calendar? So I will be brief, and wanted to introduce you to a concept that over 1,000 of ADP clients have taken on board. And the reason they've done that is a multitude of issues. So here's what I'm hearing in the marketplace, and I'll get to how exactly ADP can help. But as I meet with 3 to 4 executives per week, and there's really 3 themes, 3 top-of-mind issues that executives are sharing with me, and they're as follows. Number 1, and most important, is employee engagement. 69% of all your employees are not engaged in the work. At the same time, those are the same 69%, they're trying to help you to get to your desired state, which is results. For some organizations, that's growing at 10%. For others, that's just making sure that they maintain their customer base. But all organizations are at point A, and they're wondering how to get to point B. And that's with their people. So employee engagement is down. Second thing I hear often is the cost of doing business is up. Cost of benefits has risen for the past umpteen years at 8 to 10%. And now we have this new thing called healthcare reform. How do we navigate healthcare reform? It's a potentially costly legislation for some organizations. The bigger cost is how do you actually administer it? And then lastly is the risk of doing business is up. I'll share with you an example. Over the past 10 years, wage and hour lawsuits are up 350%. So those are the 3 things that all executives are trying to navigate, and it's causing a bottleneck. And that bottleneck is preventing companies to get to point B, which is, for example, growing at 10%. So how does ADP help drive revenue for your organization? Keep in mind, employee engagement is number 1 driver of revenue. So how does ADP help? Most folks know us from a technology standpoint. So I've got technology here in the first quadrant. But most times that's not enough. Clients on ADP's technology grow at a rate of 1%. Those that couple that technology with service, programs, and people grow at the rate of 17%. And it's really because we help you navigate these 3 things. Employee engagement. We put in programs and help drive culture to attract, develop, and retain your best and brightest employees, all at the same time helping drive down costs and eliminate the risk of doing business.